Greetings YouTube, Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to the very next episode of Pokemon White. This is episode number 3, and here we begin our first trainer battle. I can talk in real life, by the way, just so you know. Alright, what do we have here? We have a Patrat at level 7, and of course we have our trusted Snivy at level 8, and we're definitely going to be leveling up in this episode because we kind of need to. I haven't done a whole lot of training as far as wild battles go. And obviously there hasn't been any trainer battles. Why can't I say that phrase? Trainer battles. It isn't that hard. Anyway, yeah, there hasn't been a lot of trainer battles, so I haven't gotten the opportunity to get a lot of experience, and that's obviously showing in my Snivy's lack of experience. Alright. Alright, so Snivy's going to grow up to level 9 after that battle, and he's not going to learn anything. But actually, he almost grew to level 10 too, which is actually pretty cool. Can't say that I can complain. Why am I not making sense with my sentences today? Maybe that's just every day and I'm just noticing it today. Anywho, we need to go heal really fast before moving on, because I know there's more trainer battles on that route. I said it right that time, yay! Yeah, there's definitely more trainer battles, and I don't want Snivy to die because I like him. And I also don't have anyone else to use, so I'd be pretty much screwed if Snivy dies. I need to, like, catch some wild Pokemon or get somebody else on my team or something, because just Snivy's not going to work. And the first Pokemon that I do want to add to my team should be coming up not that far from here, maybe in a few episodes. I think it's on Route 3, I believe. Anyway, there's a couple of Pokemon that I want to add that are in the beginning of the game, so that works out well for me because I'll get my team mostly set up before we get to the difficult parts of the game, and then I'll add 1 or 2 Pokemon at the very end, and that'll be it. We'll be good to go. I really love Pokemon battles because my cute Pokemon, blah, blah, blah. I don't even care what you said because it makes no difference what you say. You still are going to be defeated. Purloin, level 7. Purloin is a pure dark type for those of you that did not know, and it's basically useless. It's just good for being annoying, honestly. I guess the one feature that it does have is great speed. Fortunately, I'm at a higher level, and Snivy's also fast, so this Purloin is not outspeeding me. But what most people use Purloin for is its speed. So that's its main advantage. And with the defeat of the Purloin, Snivy grows to level 10 and learns Wrap, which is mostly useless. It does have its pros, obviously, but there's just not very many of them, and I will probably get rid of that move as soon as I possibly can because I just don't like it so much. What do we have here? A Patrat? Wild Patrat at level 4. Nothing exciting. I can speed through that. Do I want to kill it? Nah. I'm gonna run away like a little girl. I'm good at that. Ha. Snicker. Lillipup. Lillipup. So I guess this guy has a Lillipup? Just throwing that out there. Roland. And he starts off with a Lillipup. I was so right about that. Lillipup is a pure normal type for those of you that didn't know. Is that becoming my new catchphrase? There's a lot of things wrong with me in this video. Dang. Yes, but Lillipup is a pure normal type, and it likes to use physical attacks because it just does. It's a dog. It's physical. It's not a special dog. It's a physical dog. But it does mostly rely on normal type moves, and it does have a pretty decent attack stat, so it's not that bad. The only bad thing is its evolutions don't progress so well in the stat department, so its final evolution is kind of lackluster when it comes towards the end of the game, and it just isn't able to knock out a lot of things as quickly as you would want them to. Is that Bianca? It is. Hello, Bianca. Hello. Hey, listen, let's have a Pokemon battle. Please, the Pokemon I caught have become a little stronger. Ready or not, here I come. So you get forced into this battle, and you don't really have a choice, so make sure you're healed up for this. which I did not do because I think Snivy has some damage on him. She's going to start off with Lillipup, which I just went over as a pure normal type. This one's only level 6, so it's not that bad. Alright, so I'm at about half health. I might have to use a potion. Not sure, though. If I can get through Lillipup, I should be okay because her other Pokemon is Oshawott, and I can probably kill it in one hit. But both my Pokemon and I are going to give it our all. I'm sure you are, Bianca. It's just never enough. Oh, Lillipup goes down in 2 hits to Vine Whip, which is good news for me. Snivy's going to grow up to level 11, so we already hear like 3 levels in this episode. In like less than 6 minutes. Sweet. Oshawott's next, and he's at level 7. Vine Whip, of course, is going to be super effective on Oshawott because it's a water type. And Oshawott's going to go down in 1 hit. Normally, Vine Whip won't kill anything in 1 hit, but because of the level difference and it being super effective, we come out on top on that one. I'm going to work hard on training my Pokemon so we won't lose anymore. Okay, bye. And she walks off. And she's weird. Alright, let's go get healed up here because there's a Pokemon Center in this town. Obviously, but might as well check out the houses on the way. Don't be shy, take this with you! And he's going to give us a Great Ball. Thanks, dude, that's actually somewhat helpful. Most people give me stupid items like potions that I don't really use so much. Do you give me anything? No. Do you give me anything? No. Do you give me anything? No. No one wants to give me items except this really nice guy down here. I know that couple just argues and talks about who's better at Pokemon battles, so I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go in here. I think this is Fennel's house. After a battle, to my surprise, my Pokemon evolved. Blobbity, blobbity, blobbity. That's all I'm hearing. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing good. You can't go upstairs now because Fennel said she was testing something and she had a scary look on her face. So what do we need to do in the meantime? We actually need to go to the Pokemon school and battle Sharon first before we can do anything else. But I guess I could talk to these people. It's always a good idea to talk to the people in the Pokemon centers because sometimes they will give you either useful information or give you items or battle you, or it's just there's a variety of things that can happen, and you don't want to miss out on any of that, yo. For real. Alright, we got Snivy all healed up and ready to go, and I think I actually missed a small area on the last route, so I may want to go check that out before I do anything else. There's nothing back here, right? No, nothing at all. Just sadness. Sadness. The trash can is empty. Man, this town sucks. I guess I'll go in here while I'm over here so I don't have to come back. Okay, you said nothing useful? You can tell how strong trainers are by their gym badges. Yeah, because I'm always like, how many gym badges do you have? That's what I would do if Pokemon was real. I'd walk around being like, how many gym badges do you have? And they would tell me, and then I would scoff at them. It is quite hard to train 6 Pokemon at once, so I've heard some train only 3. Oh, well that's nice of you. I only train 1 because I am hardcore like that. I am dedicated to the Snivy until I get to Route 3. Okay, so there was this little area on the right over here, and I'm going to skillfully avoid the grass, and I'm guessing there's no hidden items, but I'm gonna check anyway. We don't have an item finder or anything. Dowsing machine, I forgot they changed the name of it to dowsing machine. Remember the good old days when it was an item finder? I mean, that's what it really is. It will always be the item finder in my heart. And those of you who were born in the 90s agree with me. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we need to go to the trainer school because we need to battle Sharon and such. These people do not give you anything except for this guy right here. Talk to him. There's a technique about blah blah blah. Press the B button. No, it wasn't you. It was you. There we go. Let's take this quiz. Which of the following items cures poison? Antidote. The item that cures paralysis, paralyze, heal, but wakes up a sleeping Pokemon, awakening. And since we know so much about status conditions, he's going to give us a full heal. Yay! Which means we can heal any status condition we want. Hooray. When a Pokemon is poisoned, its HP decreases while it's battling. Thanks for pointing out the obvious, Sharon. So we need to do this little segment or battle before we can go and fight the gym leader. So let's get on with it, Sharon. Let's go. Let's do this. Sharon is always a little bit more difficult than Bianca because his Pokemon, or his starting Pokemon, has the advantage on yours. So that makes it kind of hard, especially in the beginning, because if you're like me, you just don't catch any other Pokemon, and you just walk through the areas with only Snivy. And he starts out with his starting Pokemon as well, where Bianca doesn't. And Tepig is at level 8. And of course, we're going to have to just keep tackling it, because Vine Whip sure as hell isn't going to do anything against a Fire-type Pokemon. And yeah, I really hate Tepig. I really do. I think it's like the worst starting Pokemon ever. Yes, that's right, ever. Tepig sucks. Okay, so apparently it was holding an Oranberry, and it gained some health back. Oranberries actually only restore 10 HP, but when we're at level 8 and, 10, 11, all that stuff, 10 HP is kind of a lot, so yes. Snivy's taking quite a bit of damage here. Another Tail Whip, which is not good because he does have another Pokemon on the way, and my defense is kind of low, so I'm hoping I'm not going to get one-shotted by, what is it? Does he have Lillipup? Forget what he has, or is it Purloin? Purloin, that's it. Purloin, also at level 8. Now let's see, maybe it'll just use Tail Whip of its own. But it should know Assist, right? There we go. So you're going to use Assist, which allows it to choose a move randomly. And it's going to choose Tepig's Tackle. And thankfully that didn't kill me. I'm going to use the potion just to be safe because I don't want to have to do this over. And I don't want to lose because I'll be so sad if I do. Goes for the Scratch. And that probably would have killed me. Alright, Vine Whip. And, oh, we get a crit. And Purloin goes down, so I guess that's kind of lucky of us. And Snivy's almost at level 12, too, which is even better. Snivy got a lot of experience in this episode, so learning to use items well is definitely important then. Oh, here, Cullination, I'll give you these berries. Where did you get all of these berries, Sharon? Have you been berry picking while I've been running around? If you give a Pokemon this kind of berry to hold, it will eat it to heal when its HP goes down in battle. But if you give Pokemon man-made items like potions, they can't use them. Well, good luck then. And he goes back to the blackboard, and he's just staring at it because he's a creeper. He's not creeper, he's just a nerd. He's like a nerdy creeper. A creepy nerd. Anywho, let's go get healed up. And then we can head over to the Dream Yard, which is the last area that we're going to be going to. Oh gosh, I cannot speak. That's going to be the last area that we're going to be going to before we fight the gym leader. I just need to talk like a robot. That's apparently what works for me. Oh, I forgot about this battle. We are training here. Now let's battle together. Yay, train together. Whatever she said. Your comments are irrelevant, Eerie. Or Eri. Whatever the hell your name is. Purloin, level 8. We just did this. Yeah, the one thing I have to say about this game is that a lot of the trainers use the exact same Pokemon, especially in the beginning. It's like all Purloins and Lillipups and Patrats. And it's really annoying really fast. Anywho, we use Tackle. And because of the Growl, we were not able to kill it in 2 hits. Vine Whip should knock it out, though. Goodbye, Purloin. Get out of here. And Snivy's going to grow up to level 12. Just fabulous. Purloin again, so it's a second Purloin, also at level 8. We'll use Vine Whip and see where that gets us. Probably not too far because of the Growl. And it goes for another Growl, which means this battle's going to be long because we don't have any attacking power, and it just keeps using Growl meanly. No, stop using Growl. Oh, God. Stop it. Alright, I'm going to speed this up a little bit there. Oh, it didn't use Growl. Finally, it decided to use Scratch. Actual attacking move. I hate when Pokemon spam Growl. It is so annoying. Unless you have special attacks, but I didn't. Alright, well that does it for Eri. And we have a couple of other things to do in here. But that's going to be for the next episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And please stay tuned for episode 4. Game on.